I will eat my words right there. But we're going to go through straight into the first round. We'll go through the hero lineups right now. We do have for ABC, we have a Sage. We do have a Phoenix, a Cypher, a Brimstone, and a Reyna. What do we have for NoName?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got pretty much the exact same 3 core that I want to say. We've got the Sage, Cypher, as well as the Brimstone. However, the difference is that we've got Breach as well as Raze. So I think they're going for a lot more utility potential. I want to say, especially with the Breach and the Raze. Whereas, you know, when you have a team that goes for the Reyna pick, it's kind of saying that, you know, you want to play a bit more aggressive, you want to play the more like duelist, getting picks over in their lines. So we'll see how this works out. Looks like a pretty standard start. I've got Cypher over by side A side just to get some extra vision, whereas the rest of the team with Spike are going to be looking to hard push side B.
And here we go, opening utility coming in. They're going to slow Orb down on market as Jamil comes through right down the middle. Cypher, though, has that hold there coming out through the market again. And now they're going to have to hold on. Chubby going to drop 1, Yoki, and Jamil will drop 2 in succession. Hansi with the reply kill, and Yoki will take out Hansi. As he does that, the spike will be planted, and it's gonna be a 3-on-2 takeover. The ping comes out from Team ABC as they start to push in now, and a really good wall stopping off CT side. So Suede, let's have a look at Chubby actually, as there's a bit of a gooey error right there. But now time is ticking. It is against them. The impetus is on them to move in. Now they will start to move in. Sabrini going to drop 1 at the back of site. And Muffin, though, will pick up a double. So great round from Team NoName to start the game off. And really well executed. So they had good positioning all around. A good wall on the CT side. On that CT entrance, and pretty easy for them.
Yeah, I mean, also they managed to hold down the site really well. We saw once they got the very fast plan. That's one thing that I really like to see coming in today, just teams being decisive, knowing that they're going to, right at the start, push in to B, get some vision at the start with the Cypher over on A side. And now we're going to see what they do during round 2. That first pistol round, always really crucial. Usually the teams that lose that first round are going to be forced into ecoing round number 2, which is not really a position you want to be in. But right now, a bit of a more measured start this time.
So we do see that flash coming up onto mid, but a flurry of fire going down onto catwalk as well as through that mid wall. They're going to pick up 1, and so that's going to be a really good sign for them as they're going to come through the. They're trying to force mid, and Breach will put off that slow boom bot coming around. Gonna go for the scout. Not gonna pick up anyone though, but it doesn't matter because Cannon will go through and like a bull in a china shop will pick up that kill. They're gonna force through. They're into the B site now and will close off that market door. So they are gonna get that set up. Spike is gonna be planted pretty easily, and Cannon is just gonna pick up another 2. So she will pick up I think 3 or 4 kills that round, and that's all she wrote for that round, to be honest.
Whew, yeah, that's going to be so much kill gold. 200 credits per kill that you get in Valorant, and NoName instantly 2-0 right now. I think that for ABC, they're going to have to think about where they want to start for this round. On Ascent. Usually you kind of go for the 2-1-2, and I think that NoName really tried to push that this time. Usually if you only have, like, say, 1 person over in a catwalk, it's very easy to push in from there, but looks like another different strategy. Nice. I like that they're mixing it up, especially this time around.
Yeah, interesting play from Sabribi. Straight away betting on herself, and a lot of confidence buying up that operator. If they don't pick up this round, they're gonna be in a very painful place. And misses the shot. Maybe she got the tag. No, she didn't even get the tag. And that is crazy because now she's gonna be low on health. Sage, though, around the corner can go for that heal, and 1 person will go down. That is Cypher. And of course, that is another other. Then Declaration, Sabrini coming down the mid, straight down, will take out Muffin. Aurel down onto Jamil as well. Hansi picking up another also. And so now that is a 4-on-2 as they decide what bomb side they want to rotate to. And they have decided that they're going to push into A. So let's have a look at Jayla as he gets taken out by Chubby. And now, where is Yaki? Yaki puts down a spin
4v1.
beacon. Can it help him? Can it help her? No, it can't, because Chubby has the headshot skills, and that's gonna be it. So finally, ABC will pick up a round. That's gonna help them out in terms of credits, and they are going to be able to hold on to that operator most importantly. So Sabribi is playing that mid role really well.
Yep, definitely paid off for her this time. She did, I think, 2 kills going into that round earlier on. Usually if you drop the first round, it's kind of, you're not sure if you will have operator money by round 3. Might have to pull and have someone buy it for you. Generally, if you win round 1, you will definitely be able to pick up the operator in round 3. So very risky move from Sabribi, did pay off. Also, I think about 2 patches ago, the range for Sage's abilities was nerfed, I think 20 meters down to 10 meters. So it is, of course, more risky if you're going for those hit shots and miss and then take tag damage. But definitely worked out for ABC.
So flurry of kills. We did have Breach trying to push down mid. Muffin will drop 2. Jailer will contribute to that spree of kills. And so last woman standing at the moment for ABC will be Sabrivi, and a great shot down on Catwalk. So they are going to go for the rotation. They'll come down mid, and who is that? That is Cannons. She's going to try and use some of that breach utility to put Sabrivi off course. And now the rotate will come in. Spike's going to get planted. And now the question is, does she go for the 3v1, or is she going to save that operator and live to use it another day, another round? And
yeah, it looks like she might be wanting to go for the exit frags. However, she doesn't really. I think she knows that. Oh, nice! Picked up that kill. So I'm not sure she wants to 1v2 right now. We can't see on the minimap right now. It looks like Sage wants to go hunting with the backstab, hunting for Sabribi. Oh, they are going to meet right here over on the CT spawn. Around the corner.
Oof.
Oh, that's not fair, man. Bringing a gun like that to a rifle fight. Come on.
Yeah, well, if she had actually landed that no scope, I would have been pretty amazed.
Pre-fire sniper around the corner.
Yeah, pre-fire sniper around the corner. Or even the moment if she turned around the corner and got that no scope, I would give a very big salute to her. So right now at the moment, ABC dropping rounds and still okay, not too bad, but they're gonna go for a bit of security.
Yeah, so it looks like sort of kind of the half by most of them rocking the ghost, some light shields here and there, but yeah, I mean 3 to 1 hasn't been doing them any favors. You hear the Sage wall going up just to block off the A side entrance.
The question is, what are they gonna do? Is the Boombot gonna come out? Are they just gonna go for random sprays? They do know that at door there's at least one person because they saw that direction of the slow orb, so they know the angle that the Sage is on, and they've taken out Reina down on mid already. So they're just setting up and thinking about what they want to do. They do know that that ABC are on an eco because they spotted that down on mid from that battle. From that bit of a skirmish right there that Aurel did with that scout. So now the flash coming out from Cannons, and somehow she knows that someone is actually there. So maybe some information from her teammates.
Yeah, NoName is really gonna have to make a move right now. We're close to 30 seconds already on the timer. It looks like it's gonna be the hard push into site B. Opening with Breach, very good. Entry fragging opportunities. Oh, that was close. Cypher does manage to pick up the double kill over there.
That hurts.
Yikes.
Ouch, yikes. I think that was a quad that round for Muffin. But I don't know. I don't think that was a pretty successful eco. They did get 1 kill, so they got something out of it. And I guess that's something to stay positive about.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It was the eco round, so they can't afford to lose that. And Yep, it's another sniper buy from Sabribi, really betting on herself this round. I mean, we saw round 3 when she picked up the op. It really worked out in her team's favor. At least the good thing for ABC right now is that I think NoName won the last 2 rounds in a row. So they aren't going to be picking up any more streak gold, but yep. Get the pick.
Yeah, so that's always good to see, you know, when you get that early pick, helping your team off with that early advantage. Let's have a look at mid. So Breeby will pick up second with that operated declaration onto Muffin. All that action happening at mid. Aurel will come through with the Lear and will pick up that mid kill as well. So last one standing is, of course, that Cypher. And let's have a look at where Jailer is. He's up, she's up on high mid. And Sabribi will pick her off. So 4-2 on the scoreboard in favor of a NoName. Momentum shifting left, shifting right. No one's really in a commanding lead at the moment, and economy is slowly starting to balance itself out. So Riri has to be careful though, because she is lacking in funds. But if she stays alive with that operator, then it's not going to be too bad. Strategy-wise, very normal strats from NoName at the moment. What I would like to see is, well, all coming out from Phoenix. So let's just go back into the game. He's gonna come. She's gonna come out. That's handy. A bit of a wall frag right there. We'll pick up Muffin, and we'll be taken out though. So now starts to rotate around the corner. We'll pick up Cannon, and that flash did not work the way she was expecting it to work. Yoki will come around the corner and knows that there's at least one person, and that's going to be Declaration that will drop. Hansi will pick up Yoki. Jamil, though, up on mid as we were going to switch over to that point of view. Smokes down. Let's see whether she can pick up Aurel. Aurel, though, with the Phantom, able to drop her. And Sabribi will, of course, tie up the loose ends, bringing it to 4-3 on the scoreboard. But yeah, what I was about to say is at the beginning of that round is I would really like to see the attacking side use the breach abilities a lot more. You do have that boom bot that can do massive amounts of damage and distract, and that breach, slow, and flash when used in really well thought out combination before you go and breach a site is a really powerful tool.
Yeah, I really agree. I mean, Breach, as his name suggests, he's one of those agents that really enables the rest of your team, especially if you have someone who has that capability to go for the high entry frags. As you mentioned, he's got the slow as well as the flash, so kind of opens up potential for his team. We haven't really seen it, but Breach Raze in particular is a very good duo if they can utilize it well. Kind of for ABC, I mean, we are doubting Sabribi. Oh no!
Absolute firing squad coming out. So unfortunate, but sometimes that's how it goes.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes, Phil.
Exactly.
Spike is going to go down an extra 300 credits in the bag, and right now it's going to be a 2v4 right here. ABC has to defend this, and the unique thing about the Ascent map, it's the only of one of the 4 Valorant maps that does have the close door function. As you can see, ABC utilizing that one to just try and make things a bit more secure. Of course, it can be shot down. It is armor though, so it does take a while to break through, as you can see Cypher doing right now.
Well, they're going to force it now. They're going to push, and the impetus is now they need to go in. They've lost one. So now it's a 3-on-1. Declaration picking up one. Can she pick up another? Has to go for at least the fake or the full defuse. Will need to pick this one up because there is one on side and one along, and it's just a bit of a mismanagement of that retake, and definitely needed Aurel to stay alive to help out on that.
Need equipment.
And let's have a look at the economy situation at the moment.
Yeah, and Sabribi once again with the sniper. It's no surprise at all. I think that's kind of going to be ABC's strategy to win this game. They are behind 3-5. Just taking a look at the eco situation. Not the best for NoName, I want to say.
Yeah, and I think if I was on defense with losing 5 rounds to the attacking side, I would not be happy at all. Definitely for me, a very CT-sided map. All you have to do is let the enemies come into the come to the plant sites, bomb sites, and you have actually pretty easy days. So they do have the team composition to be able to let to be able to let NoName come in, and then after that use the utility of the Phoenix Flashes and the Leers from Reina to kind of delay those pushes, also just come and retake and absolutely blind everyone on the side. Jamil now with the nade gonna pop it down onto Market, see whether she can pick up anything. The flash will come through on that wall here, coming through as well from Market. Aurel and Declaration will pick up through. Tripwire as well is gonna get tripped. Muffin will drop Aurel over at Market. Declaration from CT will take out cannons as she tries to get onto the site. And now last one standing is Jailer, so somehow able to survive all that action and will be dispatched right at the very end. So no plant money, and very little kill money as well.
Yep.
And that did not go the way they expected. Very good use of utility from Cypher, and that's Declaration with the tripwires and the cyber cages to block off that line of sight as well as slow that rush.
Yeah, I fully agree. I mean, you've got a Cypher on defense, especially, which is really the side that Cypher is going to shine on. Of course, his utility is kind of helpful on the attacking side when we saw in round 1 when NoName over on site A did place the trapwire at the start for some bit of extra vision, but defense is really where you should be shining as a Cypher. Now, round 10, Sage Wall is going to go down once again, blocking off the entrance to site A, and it looks like NoName going for a bit of a more spread out push over around courtyard. Oh!
Amazing.
The camp from Jamil round there. No one was expecting that.
The sheriff's in town and wanted dead or alive. Dead seems to be the preferred choice. 1 minute on the clock. Jamil with another sheriff kill on mid will drop Hansi. They'll close the door at that A site, and Muffin definitely feels that the Cypher is there. That Declaration is there. She knew it because she heard the camera activate, and now the question is she the hunter or is she the hunted?
Yeah, they're playing this one really well. So the thing is, for ABC, they don't know whether it's Sage, Rain, or Cypher who has the spike.
Yeah.
That's nice. Hunter, I think that.
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely Hunter.
I mean, who needs to plant spike when you just team wipe the enemy team? Am I right?
Always good to see, and so that was a pretty rewarding semi-eco.
Yeah.
From NoName.
Yeah, they got the Thrifty too. I was in a game with my friend a couple of days ago. We ecoed, we won the round, and then the Thrifty popped in. My friend was like, what is that? Because my friend had just flat out never won an eco round before. I think it was just unthinkable that you could just all go pistol and somehow still win. Yeah, but nice to see, nice to see. Also, NoName, I believe right at the very last second, got the spike plant down. I think the thing with the timer work for Valorant is that if you, even if you do manage to wipe the team, if you're already on the site, you have just enough time to get that last minute extra 300 credits. So that's what they did. They got the extra 300 in the bag.
Alright, let's see whether she can get this pick onto Kawak. Boombot sent by Jamil down onto mid, and Cannon will go for the peek on the site. Doesn't trip any of the wires, but is able to pick up the kill on Declaration. Shot coming through from Muffin, and so that's going to be the warning for them to close the door. They will close the door though, but let's have a look at the breach. JLo will be able to drop one with the Vandal Aurel onto Yoki, and so now the take of the side is coming through. Muffin coming for the backstab up onto Heaven, has that operator looking around, no one to be seen, and that's going to be it. The take of the site, very clean, very precise execution, and that's going to be 7-4 on the scoreboard in favor of NoName. They're coasting on this map, and 7 rounds on the attacking side. Oh man, I would be really demoralized if I was in ABC's shoes at the moment.
Honestly, like I know you mentioned that Ascent feels very defender favored for you, and I more or less agree. However, I think that just because this map in particular has the courtyard in the middle, I think that if you can win the fight in courtyard, it's then really easy for the attackers for that round. So that's kind of the only thing that swings it for me. for this map. I think that was what we saw last round. I think so far for the rounds that NoName has been winning the catwalk fights, it's really where they've been shining. So we'll see. I do like that they've been mixing up the strategy pretty much every round. Sometimes we see a lot of teams, you know, always, for example, have the spike on stage or always rushing one side 3 rounds in a row, and then things get a bit predictable for the enemy side.
Here comes the take of the site right now as they come into the A side, but Jamil able to drop 2 backstabbers. Health orbital strike will be dropped now by ABC, trying to force everyone out. The counter orbital strike onto Heaven, trying to displace the retake of the site from the defense from ABC, and Jamil will pick up a triple, but then will be dropped by RL. Door is not closed, so she can go through. Will pick up a ghost orb, and Yaki will finish her off though. So that's 8-4. We will switch sides, and
oh man, I wanted to see the Reina plays. It looked all set for her to get that flashy 1v3, but maybe not that round. Maybe in the future.
Not working well for that whole defending side. She was this at mid, and I think it's a bit of a waste to have Reina on mid because you kind of want her to be pretty close range so she can use her Leas to great effect.
Also, it comes down a bit to team composition. I think ABC, they're really going for a very aggressive comp. We were saying that NoName and ABC have the exact same 3 core of Sage, Cypher, as well as Brimstone. However, because ABC have Phoenix and Reina, I think they will do a lot better on the attacking side rather than the defense side. So we'll give them a break. We'll give them to the swap to see how it goes.
There we go, double flash, but the wall will come through, so they're going to be able to rotate very quickly now. They'll break the wall and now start to move in. They do have another delay from Breach, and that's going to work once again. So using all his utility to stop that rush. Now the counter rotate is going to come in through T side. They're going to go towards A catwalk, but they will leave Hansi there. Hansi's going to pop a flash, try and distract them, and try and draw them back into B. So as you can see on the map right now, they're really confused. They don't know what they need to do. He'll pick up the orb as well, and now the counter rotate. Let's have a look at the A side. The only one that's still up is none other than Yoki. He'll start to hear the footsteps on the catwalk, and now you'll see on the map once again the rotate from the defending side, but doing really good work is Cypher. He has a tripwire set up, has the cyber cages as well, so that is going to obscure vision. Also has the camera, tries to pop the camera, does...
They need to be careful of Heaven though.
They do need to be careful of Heaven, and let's see what happens. Tripwires are going to really help them because unless they pick off the wire before they go through, that's going to be interesting to see. Let's have a look. There we go. Tripwire did its job, tangled 2 of them, and that is going to be a 5-on-3. Spike, though, once again, rotated back towards B. 14 seconds on the clock. Let's see what she can do. Spots 1 at CT. We'll get that headshot on the cannon, but she's down to 65. Maybe wants to heal herself. No, doesn't have the time to heal herself because she needs to get Spike down, and a bit of hesitation on that round. Potentially, they could have picked it up, but... just slight hesitation between the rotates and the counter rotates about where they wanted to put the spike. Just put them in a precarious situation.
Yeah, I feel like they could have gone for the A instead of having Sage rush the spike all the way down to B in the last 15 seconds of that round. We saw how well they executed that to begin with the Phoenix making so much sound, even picking up the ultimate orb, and then after the flash, while the rest of the team was running towards A. Yikes. That was close though.
Okay, I think they're calling for a pause because the round dropped off, but I don't think currently Valorant has a pause function. Do we have a pause?
Oh, I think we go, yeah.
No, we're going to continue on.
We're
so we're fine. We're still in pre-round time. And definitely Riot, if you're listening out to this cast, can we get some spectator GUI features and at least a pause, you know, at least a match medic function.
Rito, please.
Yes, please.
Rito, please.
please. Makes our job a lot easier, and we'll bring the entertainment. I promise I'll bring the entertainment to the audiences for your tournaments.
Yeah, a bit hard. observing and casting. We're making it work. We're making
Well,
it
it's like
work.
the good old days. You got to do everything. There were no extra observers. You know, you held the mic. You stood behind the players.
The old
There
solo
was
cast.
the old solo cast. three 10-hour days. Yeah. Here we go. Aurel. Turn around the corner. Double Lear. Muffin will drop one with the Bulldog. Aurel onto Muffin. The door is closed though. And they don't know what to do. They don't know whether they want to break the door. Well, they've broken the door. So that answers the question right there. But they don't have any Lear. They don't have anything. They don't have Lears. They don't have any flashes because Phoenix is dead. And they do know that there are at least 2. They've lost a Spike that was trying to go through B main. And now they're in disarray. They have no idea what they kind of want to do. So now they have a split. They're going to keep the Declaration at market while down on the mid. Declaration will pick up that Bulldog as they got that kill on market. And now they will need to start to move in. So let's have a look at the push.
Yeah, the thing is, they know where the spike is, so this could just turn into a game of, sit on the spike, wait for them to come to you, because you know that attacking side is going to have to try and retrieve the spike or give up that round. It's just pretty easy for the defenders at that point in time.
And, yeah. So our scoreboard also deciding to act up on us. So
bug out. Yep.
Apologies if we can't see if we can't look at the loadouts and the economy situation, but you can kind of guess right now at the moment. So
kind of guess from the 10-4, which teams got more credit.
Yeah, after picking up 2 rounds. And the fact that they had to go for the Bulldog in that previous round.
Yeah, it was cute because
oh, here we go, baby! This is the judge. I love it. It was secretly buffed, I think, and it is the ultimate gun to use. It's so good. It's so good short range, so good medium range, and it's actually pretty decent long range as well because you get that flinch onto your enemy, and then your teammate can follow up. All comes out from Jamil. Doesn't get anything. She doesn't get any damage done. She doesn't get any frags for that, so that's a bit unfortunate. Molly's gonna be popped now onto that mid area as well, but they've already gone way past that. They're stacking up at the entrance towards CT, but they're going to come in between a crossfire. Need to get popped. Chubby comes around the corner. We'll pick up one. Turns around to the other side. Picks up the second. Cannons, though, at CT side towards B entrance with the Spectre. Will go for the kill and pick up a double. And now the only one standing is Sabribi, who will get taken out because it seems like her short range skills are lacking compared to her proficiency with the operator at long range. Yeah,
really unfortunate for Chubby also. I think she was stuck reloading when she just got shot like 8 times in the face earlier there around. As you're talking about Judge in particular, long range, I mean, you say it's alright long range. I think it does like 10 damage.
It does 10 damage, but it's the flinch that you want, right? You're not at long range, you're not looking to go for the kill, you're going for the flinch, and half the time if you're not an experienced player, you're going to try and run away. Even experienced players are always trying to run away if they're starting to get flinched. So the minute you get flinched, like you basically want it, because if you have anyone who's a marksman on your team, they're going to finish off the kill pretty easily. 3 shots with the Vandal, 3 shots with the Phantom. So flash coming out from Phoenix, that is Hansi. And she'll come around the corner with the Ghost. I think it should be, yeah, it should be a 4 eco. So it's a Ghost eco from ABC. Yeah, Orbital Strike comes through. We'll pick up a double, does Yoki. And now last 2 standing is Hansi and of course Declaration. Unable to use any of her utilities, down to 13 health. No Sage to go for the heals. They have to decide what they want to do. Drops the Cyber Cage, does Declaration, and the Boombot's going to come out from Jamil as well. So Boombot going to get taken out. They're going to use that as a distraction. We'll drop 1, and then Muffin will come around the corner and finish off Hansi. So we are on we're on match point now, 12-4.
Yeah, I mean, this is the second round so far on attacking side that we've seen from ABC where they've just dropped the spike in such a bad spot that it's nearly impossible for them to retrieve it. We saw Phoenix and Cypher, the duo, just try to lay down the Cypher cage, hoping that they could be able to get in. But the thing is, 3 members of NoName were already squarely onto site. There was absolutely pretty much no chance at all that they were going to let ABC pick up that spike. And that's second round so far that they've dropped because of that. They're really going to have to be more careful if they want to try and turn this game around. As you mentioned, 12-4 at match point.
Defensive smokes onto Catwalk as well as mid flash comes through in handy, and one person in the smoke, but luckily she was on ult. Doesn't matter though, Cannon will pick up the kill down on mid as he comes out of his ult. Aurel will pick up 1 now, and that is a 4-on-4. So 1 minute 16, they're gonna stack up on Catwalk now. They come through door, Leo comes through, Tripwire is also tripped as well, and now Declaration, what can she do? Can she delay the push? No, she can't. Yoki drops Aurel up at heaven and she tries to backstab. Declaration gonna pick up 1. Yoki with a double as well, adding to that triple. Will go for the quadruple, gets the quadruple, and they will get the defend as well as Yoki will get that defuse. And so that's going to be 13-4 on the scoreboard in favor of
NoName.
NoName.
Yeah, I want to say it's